choose a piece that obviously someone else has written, and I have to stand in one place and use different voices, facial expressions, and I can like squat and then move around if I have to stay in one place. And this is my piece. The Mysterious Woman's Restroom by Mike Hauser. I accidentally stepped into the women's restroom. Turned around to quickly leave. Noticed there was no one there. Then turned back around for a manly peek. What the ladies do in here has always been a mystery. So I lurked about and scouted out to let all the other men know what I've seen. First thing right off the bat I noticed would appear to be a sofa against the wall. Thinking it's a pretty fancy toilet, not to be hidden in a stall. As curiosity was killing this cat, I went over to lift the lid. The guys will never believe this. A couch is really what it is. No wonder the women take so long. When they say they'll be right back, they all head together to the restroom to take themselves a little nap. Then over on the counter, I see bottle after bottle after bottle of perfume. I know that girls like to smell nice, but you have to wonder exactly how good. Just then, I decided to crawl under the counter, more in depth into the mystery. That's when I heard the voices coming down the hallway at me. I can't tell you how many hours I was stuck in that bathroom stall, but I can tell you it felt like forever as the women jabbered and talked. And this being a holiday weekend, they shut the lights and locked the door, which I guess is okay, since I needed a break, and no one's here to hear me on the couch as I snore. Have you ever had a crappy experience in a public restroom when you really need to let it out, but you have to keep it in? When you're sitting down doing your business and realizing there's no place like home? Well, keep listening, because you'll be glad to hear you're not the only one with paresis, the fear of public restrooms. This is a public service announcement by Lori Natero. I hate public restrooms. I love and respect the sanctity of my own home potty. It may be as dirty as a truck stop. At least I know the filth is mine, and I'm free to do as I please or need. The fear of having to use a public bathroom is so horrible that I'll do just about anything to avoid it. When I was in 6th grade, my mother made me sign up for Girl Scout camp. And when I got there, I knew I was in for a long haul. The only way the facilities remotely qualified for the term restroom was because there was a light switch and a swinging bare bulb. Other than that luxury, it was an outhouse, a long stream of porta potties, lined in a row that smelled like the 4-H exhibit at the state fair on a hot day. The acoustics were incredible and nearly echoed. What choice did I have? I held it for nearly 2 weeks and probably should have been hospitalized when I got home. Even as an adult, I've noticed that some people don't play by the rules and terrorize other people in the potty. I have therefore documented several bathroom terrorists that tormented me and countless other potty hostages, forcing us to hold it for unnatural periods of time. If you see yourself in any of the descriptions below, seek help. Cease your awful behavior before I'm forced to do it for you, because I will. The hoverer. Perhaps to avoid using a time-consuming paper protector, perhaps to mark her territory, this offender won't touch the seat, although it's perfectly okay if her byproducts do. Now, the target area of a bowl is rather generous, so the reasons for a misfire are mysterious to me. Unless the participant is completely standing up and aiming from a corner, hovering is never acceptable behavior, unless you just dug a hole in the forest. Remember this the next time you're tempted to resist a complete landing. Don't leave your mark, just sit down and park. The talker is identifiable as the office chatterbox. The powers of this malefactor increase in strength once you are trapped in the same room. Starting off with something as innocuous as, "How are ya?" The talker persists in conversation until your gastrointestinal system has recoiled and everyone else in the bathroom has discovered your husband has left you and there's a wart on your left hand. Words of caution. Silencio! Once the door closes on that stall, I'm a nameless entity. If I'm at work, I do not exist as Lori, your coworker, Lori in the carpool, or the girl that everyone hates. I am simply the anonymous peer. Do not attempt to make conversation with me. Do not ask me questions. When considering open your mouth, let this come to mind. Hear me unsip, button your lip. The waiter. Pity the waiter. Unlike the others on this list, the waiter is no criminal. Sadly, just a victim. Typically, the waiter has urgent emergencies at hand, yet is too polite and thoughtful to shoot off a missile while others are present. The waiter is often in pain, clutching her abdomen in order to keep her organs from exploding. She is minutes away from death. Unfortunately, many don't recognize the symptoms of a waiter and hang around the bathroom like it's a free sample booth at a Costco. If you suspect there's a waiter in your presence, leave immediately. If you are a waiter yourself and sense that you're engaged in something of a standoff with another waiter, call a truce, count to 3, then courtesy flush for background noise. Offer to exit first, but only with the promise that the rival waiter will not emerge until you have cleared the premises. Don't forget now, silence no doubt, just get the heck out. The primper. If the waiter has a mortal enemy, it is the primper. I hate the primper. Hate the primper. If there's a horrifying sound the waiter never wants to hear, it's the thump of a purse on the counter. Then the digging sound of the primper's claws trying to find makeup, hairbrushes, and perfume. You see, I feel that if you cannot complete your prep work by the time you leave your house in the morning, you have completely forfeited your right to do so at any other point in the day. Your opportunity is over, and you have lost your chance. Once, I was stuck in a bathroom waiting for a primper to leave. My intestine threatened to shoot out of my belly button for hours. By the time the ordeal was over, it was dark outside and everyone in my office thought I'd gone home. So next time you pull off that feed bag next to the sink, recall. Face of a gnome, do your makeup at home. So all of you, hoverers, stalkers, and primpers, beware. I'm waiting for you, ready to pounce from inside my favorite stall. And just because I haven't seen your face, doesn't mean a thing. I know your shoes. Thank you.